Hello and welcome to an action figure review. My name is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram and Batman TAS Figs here on YouTube, as well as co-host of DC Figures and Collectibles, which is a podcast that I do with my co-host Scott of @the.batfan. And I first want to thank Soap Studios for sending out this action figure from the Crimes of Grindelwald, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. And this is a 1/12 scale figure. It has, let's look at the back of the box. It has a suitcase, a magic wand, two of them, a bow truckle, a niffler, figure stand. It has 5 sets of hands, a backdrop, 35 points of articulation, and did I mention the realistic, beautifully done soft goods fabric that he is wearing? Well, I did now. And as you can see, he's in the box. I don't often do unboxing videos because there are people that are better at it than me. People that actually know what they're doing in terms of video editing and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just going to open it right here in front of you. Hopefully it goes well. Here he is, fresh out the case. Here's the instructions. The backdrop that he comes with is this. Looks like Paris. Don't know what gave that away. And here, so we get him out of containment. And as you can see, even though he's protected in the box, they also still make sure to go the extra mile to protect all parts of his clothing. And oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this character or the movie. I'll admit that up front. But, I mean, that doesn't mean they didn't make a good figure. There's the shoes. He's got on a long trench coat. And if you notice, anywhere you move it, it kind of stays. So that's cool. I'm not noticing any wires of any sort. Oh, here's the back. Look at the detail. Holy crap. You could actually tie this around his waist. Oh my gosh. They put a lot of detail. So let's look at the face sculpt. Let's see if we get it up close. Decent. They're getting better and better each face sculpt. The actor himself isn't helping my appreciation of the face sculpt, but they did a good job. The hair looks a lot better than usual, but the suit itself and everything looks brilliant. So like we talked about the I also like this, even the detail of having his shoes a little stained. Come on, zoom in. Well, hopefully you got the point. Here is some of the stuff he comes with. He comes with a stand with the name Crimes of Grindelwald on it from the movie, so you don't get it confused with the first one, because that is not canon if he's wearing a different outfit. So, there's the stand. Just a regular stand, nothing too impressive. Nothing like a Mezco with the big old base and big arms. Here is one of the figures that he comes with, a little accessory, which would be, of course, the niffler. Everyone knows that this is a niffler, right? And then after that, we have a bow truckle, which is very small and very detailed, actually. It's pretty cool. Just make sure you don't lose these items. And let's look at those wands before we look at the briefcase. He has one straight wand. He has one that looks like a little horn or flower or tulip, whatever you think. Then of course we see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands, plus the fifth, so that's 5. The box didn't lie. One of the hands fell out. He has a pair of hands that hold the wand. He has a more relaxed pair. He has a full open pair, and he has a pair that holds the briefcase. Now let's look at that briefcase. The briefcase looks like the coolest part. So, gosh, this is this is so detailed. Come on. You can actually lift the latches to shut this too. Okay, so we'll just look at the exterior first. So as you can see, it's good weathering. It looks like it has a leather material feel to it. Side profile. A lot of detail. Like, look at that. Soap Studio is not messing around. And then when we open it, if I could do it. Crap. Okay. Here's the inside. Super detailed. All from the movie. I don't see another world in there, but I'm sure it is in there. But yeah, this is all pretty incredible, the amount of detail I put into this. And can we put everything in the briefcase? Minus the hands. I don't think the nifflers fit. And the bow truckle and the wands will fit. Not the niff. Alright. Now, this is on the box it says that it's their 9th figure, but I think that's because they were planning on releasing the Dark Knight version of their Batman, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures. So I think Christian Bale Batman was due to be 8, but he is not out as of yet, and I haven't heard no word on when he might possibly be out. But I do have all of Soap's figures that they have released so far, thus far, and I'll do a size comparison. So, the first figure that was released by Soap Studios, I believe, was this Flash. You see how he scales up, and you can see the difference in the face sculpt and the paint and the hardness of the sculpt as well. You can see Barry looks pretty soft and looks like he needs a lot of sharpness in his face. But that's number 1, Soap Studios. Number 2 was Arrow from the CW show. You see he fits in well. I like how consistent they are with the scale. It's not like a Mayfex or an SH Figure Arts where you don't know what the scale is going to be from figure to figure. Then they released a 2-pack Ra's al Ghul and Christian Bale Batman from Batman Begins. You can see how they scale up. Then we got what was one of their best figures until recently, because this one's pretty nice. Their Reverse Flash. Then we got Harvey Dent / Two-Face from Dark Knight. He's taller. And then you got their last one, but they released before this guy, which is the bank robber Joker from Dark Knight. And then I will also show you what he looks like, what a Soap Studios looks like next to a rival, I would say, a Mezco. Let's take a look at the material up close. Like, this almost has a This overcoat, I can't even describe to you the feeling. This overcoat feels like a suede. It's so soft. I wish my blankets were made of this. And then this, you could see, is like a regular suit. Then this has a different feel as well, the vest. So I'm really liking the different textures alone that this figure has. But you can also see it's pretty similar in terms of what it looks like in size of the material, the way it looks woven, if that makes any sense. All right, then I want to compare him next to some other figures. So here he is next to the GameStop exclusive DC Collectibles Batman vs. Ninja Turtle Batman. It's a mouthful. Here he is next to a regular Bat Pod Batman. Comes with it. So you can see how he fits in with different figures you might have at home. Then here's a look next to a DC Multiverse figure. You get a sense of scale. So they are pretty, I think that they are fitting in well with just about every other line. Because I know this guy in the movie's a smaller dude. And I think that lines up well because we saw Harvey's a little bigger than him. Joker looks a little bigger than him from Soap Studios, same line. But yeah, I really like this figure. They also have another one from the same movie coming out. So you could check that out. You could pre-order this. I'm sure links for this will be up on Big Bad Toy Store as well as Soap Studios' main site. You can check them out on Instagram, Soap Studios HK. And then I'll be having pictures on my main Instagram page as well. And then I want to do a little something right now before we leave. Because, I mean, it's a suited body. And every action figure collector loves having suited bodies for different like head sculpts and different, just to have a background and that sort of thing. So I want to see how this would look with a different figure, a different head sculpt. So here's their Soap Studios Joker head sculpt that came with the bank robber Joker, and that doesn't look bad. It looks really nice if you want a classy Joker. And if you really want to be more authentic and real, you could tear off that bow tie, but I'm sure no one would want to do that. But I am going to mess around with this and check on different head sculpts. Let me check. Let me look how this Bruce Wayne looks on it. Christian Bale. But I'm sure you could put any Bruce Wayne head on it. It looks sick. So here's Christian Bale. It could be from when he was in The Prestige. No, but it actually looks really cool. It's a cool suit. And the material alone is I really can't describe how awesome the pea coat or the overcoat, whatever you want to call it, how nice that material feels. It's like leather suede. It's unbelievable. I did not feel any wires in I'll feel one more time. Oh, there are wires in there. The wires are in the back. You kind of see it right there by my finger. Let's see. It's trying to peek out. But he does have wires in his jacket which can give him movement. Or the illusion of movement. Cool. It's a good figure. Thank you again, Soap Studios. I highly recommend you look at Soap Studios, and they're a great investment, especially a high quality product. The cloth goods you could use for a bunch of different action figures. Maybe not the Two-Face, or at least half of his suit. But overall, they make great figures, and there's no one that has made a better version of their Flash, Reverse Flash, Ra's al Ghul, or Arrow, or Bank Robber Joker. There's no doubt about it. Especially their Two-Face. I really love their Two-Face. But enough about them. They're knocking out of the park. I can't wait to see their Batman from The Dark Knight. That would be cool to see. If you want to see more pictures, I'll leave a link to my Instagram below. Good day.